Hello, hello! Welcome everyone to another fun-filled evening of World of Warships Legends. I am, of course, your host, Phoenix61. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are trying to have at least 500 subscribers. Is kind of what we need, the sweet spot for YouTube to consider us an actual person. So, yeah, we are rocking the Stalingrad tonight. So, with the sort of the winter update, you can get a crate for playing, I think, all your tier 8s and legendary tiers. You can get one of the winter crates just for winning a game with them. So I'm doing the rounds, and tonight it is Stalingrad. It's one of the, I mean, this is a great ship. It's just one that I don't play as a lot, so it's kind of nice when there's events like this that kind of force you out of your normal realm, right? Of course, on my channel, I try to play a wide variety of just about everything. So we do lots of destroyers, cruisers, battleships, and even carriers at lots of different tier levels too. So look out for those, right? So I like to, when I spawn on this side and this sort of position, especially when I have a cruiser, I like to go around this first island. A lot of people either break left, like you can see my teammates doing on the minimap, or go right in towards the zone, and I like to be just a little bit different. By coming in here, I think it's a little bit unexpected, and you still get the same cover, but like, for example, like, with torpedoes coming from the enemy destroyers, they never shoot them this way, at least not right off the bat, right? So they always send them in between those two other sets of islands, right? So that's kind of my thought process by kind of sneaking in here. I've got land protection on the right side, and then I'm able to kind of protect the zone from any intruders as well, right? So we get a sweet spot here where we can kind of shoot our guns over this chunk of land here. And then even if there was a destroyer shooting torpedoes, they'd probably hit that land, right? So, but it looks like we got a Des Moines out there that's going to annoy us with fire, so we'll see how this goes. My plan may have already been foiled, right? Oh, there we go. So he went behind the island. So we might... Oh, nope, we left the zone. Tried so hard to stop, like, okay, we're not spotted, let's get back in there, and then, yeah, we left. So now we gotta start over. It looks like Battleship's helping us out, but he's gonna be taking fire, so he won't be helping too much with the zone cap, but we'll see. We're already down to 30 seconds. Nope, there it goes back up. So every time he gets hit, it's gonna get reset, right? So, and yeah, this Des Moines is gonna be a pain in the butt, I'm sure. So we will just keep an eye on him, see what kind of shot. He's moving quick, so I tried to lead him a little bit more. Oh man, that looks so good. Yeah, overpens. Classic. Alright, but he stayed moving, so now we are unspotted again, capping the zone. This is working out pretty good. We did trigger our radar before, just to kind of highlight where some of these guys were. I knew there was a destroyer somewhat close by, and then we saw torpedoes as well. So just to kind of give my, it was more so to give my team an understanding of where everybody was around me. I kind of felt safe and covered here. But yeah, like a lot of times you'll see me trigger radar, and it seems like it's for no reason, but I usually have something in the back of my head. And this time it was just kind of give my own team awareness where people were. Sometimes with, when you're lighting up destroyers, sometimes you can't shoot them, but, sometimes your team can. And so sometimes that is why I'm triggering radar, right? We are rocking fully packed, so we're getting an extra charge out of it as well. So I kind of want to use it up, right? I'm going to take a guess shot here just based on where his bolts are coming from. But man, it would be nice to get rid of this Des Moines, because then I'd kind of have free reign over these other ships that are off to our right here, right? So Wami, I don't want to take a bad hit from him. I mean, we don't want to take a bad hit from anybody, right? But Battleship on cruiser is usually not the greatest. 2 Citadel hits there, though. That was sweet. That's a good chunk of damage on him. Oh, and there's the Des Moines. You're going to try and light us on fire again, I'm sure. Yep. It's like, do we stay put? Yeah, he's going to go unspotted. Yeah. Saw that coming. Can we back up? Who's spotting me? If I can't see him, he's not the one spotting me. So if we base this Awami. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah, he's just gonna keep shooting at us anyway. What a jerk. That's what I would do. I want more of this Whammy though. Get 2 Citadel hits. That was pretty sweet. Like, can we make that happen some more? I suppose I wasn't like paying enough attention to exactly where we hit before. Alright, radar's ready again. So I'm tripping it. Yeah, so the destroyer must be far enough away. He must not want to deal with us. Or this zone. But we did light up the other cruiser. We're getting good chunks of damage. We're just not getting those citadels like we got in that first volley. I was spoiled. The game was like, first one's free, buddy. And you gotta pay for it with your life. There we go. That's a decent amount. All right, Des Moines. All right, he's moving around. We don't have to worry about him. Torpedoes behind us. We do maybe slightly have to worry about those. We need someone to do some spotting for us here. We don't, sometimes if I've got the health for it, like I'll stick my nose out, right? But I'm kind of, all right, here comes, yeah, this battleship's gonna, ooh, maybe we can finish off the Alani now. Somebody got a good chunk on him. And Napoli, there we go. Alright, we'll have to pay attention to the mini-map here because that Des Moines is moving around. So he could come out potentially, on our left, on our port side here, and ruin us. So we'll have to just keep an eye on that situation while we try and work on this Napoli. So everyone's picking on our battleship up there, so I'm not taking fire. But I'm a little nervous how many more torpedoes there might be coming. Those must be from the Napoli. I think they've got torpedoes. Oh, there's the destroyer too. He's got the tiniest bit of health. Somebody needs to tickle him. All right. Yeah. So I'm backing up more because of this Des Moines, but it looks like he's still chasing down our other cruiser. So we're gonna go full on forward and see if we can't get a good broadside shot on him here. Yeah, he won't suspect us since he's looking at the other guy, right? And we'll get the turn towards him. Oh, and by not suspect us, I mean he'll trigger his radar and see us coming. Great. All right, front guns should be fine. Boosh, there we go. There's another Citadel hit. Oh, and that's gonna win the game for us. I wasn't paying attention. Did we win on points or did they lose their points? Oh, enemy team lost all its points. Alright. Man, there's our little winter crate that we got from this game down at the bottom there. We'll see where we ended up on the leaderboard. 2200 XP, that did put us at the top. That's a pretty decent game. Not a great game, but a decent game. Came out on top credit-wise, too. I could probably do some commander tweaking here, but we'll go through how I have it set up. But yeah, we're using this guy, Von Essen. So kind of, for the most part, just range and accuracy is kind of how I built this out. Torpedo detectability range. So we don't have sonar with this ship, so I do have the torpedo detectability range one picked here, but you could go with the guns, traverse speed if you so choose, right? I mean, you do you, but this is what I do. I do me, right? And then I might be using this on battleships because we have that one perk that gives you an extra damage con. So I might be using this guy for battleships too. I'll have to do some digging into that before I just willy-nilly play games, right? Without checking to see if I even have a decent loadout, right? But yeah, let me know in the comments who you guys like for the Stalingrad for commanders and how you have them set up. And I do occasionally heed your advice because a lot of times you guys know more than I do. But thank you for watching. Now is the time when it's appropriate to like the video, only if you liked the video, right? Yep, that's how it's supposed to work, right? And then make sure to follow the channel. We are trying to do a World of Warships video every day, so see you tomorrow.